Now we are trying to find expression for the electric potential difference due to a point charge. This is the point charge plus Q present at point O. We want to find out the potential difference between these 2 points A and B. So test charge Q naught plus Q naught is present at A and it is to be moved towards the point B against the repulsion of the charge source charge plus Q. Let the distance between the point B and point O is equal to RB and the distance between A and point O is equal to RE. Now suppose when the charge is moving from A to B, when charge Q naught is moving from A to B, during its movement at any time it is able to reach at this particular point P. Let this point P is at a distance x from the location of the source charge. So when the Q naught is present at P, Q naught are of same nature, so the Q naught charge at point P, it feels a repulsive force F directed from B to A. So against this repulsive force F, we had to move the charge further towards closer to the point B. So you can clearly see that force is applied by Q on Q naught from B to A, but the movement of a Q naught is taking place from A to B, that is opposite to the charge. So in this case we are actually calculating the electric work done against the force of the charge Q. So in this case, suppose against this force F, the charge is moved from point P to the point Q, from point P to the point Q by a small distance, dx. So this displacement dx which Q naught is experiencing, it is opposite to the force applied by Q. So it is work done against the force of the Q naught. Now in order to find out the electric potential difference, by definition we know that potential difference between the 2 points will be VB minus VA equal to WAB divided by Q naught. This is our first equation. So in order to find expression for this, we just need to find out WAB. So in order to do that, we are going to follow definition of work done as force into displacement. So first step, what is the force experienced by Q naught due to Q when it is at point P? Now the force at P on Q naught due to Q using Coulomb law, F is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught divided by x square. So against this force, Q naught is further pushed towards the point B by a small displacement dx, because both force and displacement, they are in opposite direction. So what will be the small work done? This will be our second step. What is the small work done in displacing Q naught from P to Q? So small work done in displacing Q naught from P to Q is dW equal to F dot dx, because both are opposite in direction, so it will be F dx into cos of 180, which will be equal to minus F into dx. If we use the value of F, it will be minus 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught over x square into dx. This is the work done. Last step. In the last step, we have to find out the total work done, which will be from A to B. So in order to do that, we will integrate this equation from point A to point B. So total work done, WAB, it will be equal to integral of dW, which will be equal to integral of minus 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q naught over x square dx. So as the charge is moving from A to B, there is no change in the value of q naught. This factor is also constant. The only thing that is changing, that is x, distance. So the limit of integration will be for the distance, that is from its initial location at point A, at which it is distance from Q was RA, to the final location at the point B, where its distance is RB from the plus Q. So in this case it will be equal to minus 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q naught into integral of 1 by x square dx from RA to RB, which will be equal to minus 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q naught. It will be equal to x raised to power minus 2 plus 1 over minus 2 plus 1 RA to RB, which will be equal to minus 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q naught minus 1 by x from RA to RB. These two negatives will cancel each other. We have q naught over 4 pi epsilon naught into, substituting the limit, 1 over RB minus 1 over RA. So work done for moving the charge from A to B is equal to q naught over 4 pi epsilon naught 1 over RB minus 1 over RA. This is a very important expression. We will discuss it about later. So using first equation, potential difference between A and B is equal to VB minus VA equal to WAB. Q naught, take it on to the left side, over Q naught 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught 1 over RB minus 1 over RA. This is expression for the potential difference, which we can also write it as 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught Q over RB minus 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught Q over RA, and this term is nothing but VB and this is VA. So potential difference between 2 points is equal to 1 over Q over 4 pi epsilon naught 1 over RB minus 1 over RA. So here we observe that the potential difference between the 2 points A and B due to the static point charge Q is VB minus VA equal to Q over 4 pi epsilon naught 1 over RB minus 1 over RA. So RB is the distance of B from O, RA is the distance of A from O, and no other distance is there. So this also helps us to understand one thing, that instead of moving the charge Q naught from A to B by this straight line distance connecting A and B, if we have used any other alternative irregular shape path or any other path, even then we would have obtained still this particular expression. Okay, this highlights an important property of electric force, that it is conservative in nature. We will see it later. Thank you.